If you guys don't know what happened, basically xQc and Adept broke up. Bloggers.
Bro, what are y'all talking about, xQc? What the fuck
There was like a fuckload of drama happening on the platform.
is going on?
xQc and Adept, Sammy, they were splitting up publicly, which was probably the worst way to do that. And 120,000 people were watching on xQc's channel.
Oh, fuck. I live for shit like this.
I don't even know how to explain it. xQc kind of said like, oh, we broke up, this and that. He felt backed up into a corner.
I didn't actually watch it, but before I went to bed, I like pulled up my Twitter, and the Juice Lord is going absolutely brazy with it.
I didn't watch everything. I've seen most things, right? I mean, like, this is basically like a full-on documentary at this point. Here, can we like write down the course of action? It's a very like confusing timeline. It all starts with, let's go back to the beginning. One Tep pisses off Greek. Greek gets mad and now what happened, chat? D. Kane makes a podcast. D. Kane asks Soda a bunch of drama baiting questions. Smart for D. Kane to ask drama baiting questions to make Soda say shit to make their podcast grow. It all started with this.
On any of that
Didn't
stuff.
he say he wasn't going to shit camp because you weren't going?
He did. That was just f***ing weird. That wouldn't be the first time he's decided to just not go to something that he committed to. The reason I couldn't go, I just don't have time to take off an entire week. That's no secret. All my viewers know I have hours I have to make up. And also, Wrath is coming out. So I told him way before, hey, I'm not going. I'm sorry. Like, I want to say like months before.
I don't know where I heard it, but I heard someone just say that he said, oh, Soda's not going? Nah, I don't want to go anymore or something.
And it, in my opinion, it is wrong for him to have done that. But also, it is like the 50th time that he's done it. So it comes a point where it's like, you know what? Never expect him to be anywhere he says he's going to be.
It says here. So it says he told XC he wasn't going to shit months ago.
Chance said he is not going and told xQc that he's not going. Is what you think it should say. This is the problem. Chance said that he told them, which is cutie Cinderella.
And also, Wrath is coming out. So I told him way before, hey, I'm not going. I'm sorry.
If you watch past this clip and you watch even before it a little bit, he's clearly talking about Cutie Cinderella. All Chance said was that xQc not going at the last minute is cringe. xQc reacted to the clip. Leaks, DMs with Chance.
Okay, last time I spoke with Soda, the 2nd. When does the event start? Shit camp event starts. Start on the 5th. 5 minus 2, that's 3 days. 3 days. To which he didn't even respond anyway. That's actually a singular day before. I don't know what the point is of like everybody's lying or whatever. I don't know what the point is.
He got baited by one guy. Chance never said anything. And I can't blame xQc for getting baited, by the way, because the clip title was f***ing pure bait and bullshit. The fact that this clip, the moderators did not say, hey, this is a clickbait clip, and they let it up there for a whole day and a half, is a problem. Why didn't the mods take this clip down? It was clear bait, and it made everyone jump on the bandwagon of hating xQc.
Yeah, it was kind of weird. I mean, I feel like now I'm kind of cornered. It seems like everybody's like mad at me now somehow.
I would do the same thing as xQc. I would get pissed. And I agree, I would somewhat feel like I'm in a corner getting attacked. This is where xQc felt like he was backed up in a corner and said he broke up with Adept.
I think it's probably the last time that I'm like forced to do a league almost. And now the pressure is too much because it's too many people. Okay, basically.
He's like, you know what? Everyone's attacking me and all this shit. The reason why I didn't go to shit camp was because me and Adept broke up.
I was cornered into choosing between family and Sammy.
Said it was family things. So xQc's ending his stream with like, what, 50, 60, 70,000 people. And Adept is live during this whole thing. While she is live, goes up like 6,000 viewers of xQc frogs saying shit.
Are you guys being f***ing weird in my chat? Why are you guys being weird? For what reason? Felix talking about stuff, and what does that have to do with me?
And now I was watching the chat. I'm gonna be real with you. 80% of them were pretty nice, but 20% of them were pretty, like, kind of like, fuck you. So Adept goes up like 6,000 viewers. Adept gets upset that he was live talking about it.
Big misunderstandings, and we'd get mad at each other, right? And then it would always be like one side or the other. But this time,
cool.
of all times,
Nice.
It wasn't like that.
I don't know why he feels like he needs to announce things. I asked him to give me a moment of privacy.
Adept wanted to kind of wait a few months to talk about it. This is where I really feel for xQc and Adept. I know what it's like. It is annoying as shit to have a public relationship. It is a lot of pressure and it sucks. And if the inevitable happens, which is you guys break up, it is brutal. Now, I'm going to say this, and this is not xQc's fault. xQc could do something completely wrong, and Adept could be completely right. And they will find a way to make it seem like Adept was completely wrong. Adept has an army of like 500 people. You're going up against 50,000. It's not gonna end well. So Adept gets nonstop attack.
Just got bombarded in the middle of my stream because he decides to put it up on his stream.
It does suck to be Adept in this situation a lot. Like, it's not easy, I'm sure. So she just kept talking for 3 hours. She was stressed. I'm sure she was stressed and tense. So xQc goes live and he reacts to her VOD. Adept sees him watching the VOD. Adept calls xQc. And they have like 120 to 130,000 people watching them do this shit.
Well, we have to cut the bread somehow.
Did you reach out to me before you leaked everything?
Sammy, you're
Listen.
crazy. I'm crazy. We're not psychos.
What you were saying right now,
You
I
did.
just don't...
But you knew they were hard.
That's it. That's it.
Wait, what?
That is the only reason.
I don't agree.
So xQc ran a 3-minute ad, gets 7 on Twitch Primes. I was one of the tier 1s that happened. xQc and them talk for an hour. And I'm not watching that shit. That shit. Right? You think it's over, right? It's a 2-day ordeal. Me and the boys, right? It's boys' night. While we're just chilling, Cutie tweets. And that kind of starts a whole new form of shitstorm that happened.
This ain't xQc tweet.
Oh, shit!
Yo.
After that went on, he popped off and blasted Cutie with a tweet that Cutie had posted.
Wait, it's gone. Wait, they deleted the tweet.
Cutie basically said something along the lines of like, this is the worst use of the platform. I don't know. They've deleted these tweets now.
Bro, please tell me that the tweets are still there. Nothing better than xQc. Okay, yo. Tweet 1, deleted. Grossest use of a platform I've ever seen in a while. Holding your ex-girlfriend hostage for content. Then xQc quote tweets it and goes, "Where I come from, we don't subtweet like cowards."
Why'd you invite me to your events 2 years in a row if you thought I was a woman hater? That's not what she said. She said your audience has misogynists in it.
I don't get what xQc said. That's not her saying that this guy's been a terrible human being for 2 years. You know what I mean? And maybe I just don't understand. How does it make any sense, despicable behavior from this joke of a person?
Cutie getting into business that's not hers, just weird, man. Bro, what do you mean? Of course it's her business. Cutie is defending her friend.
Most of the dramas I'm involved in comes from standing up for someone. Usually standing up for someone who's my friend. Does it get me in trouble a lot? Yes, but at least I'm not a pussy and at least I talk about it.
I saw her replies, man. It was a cesspit of some of the most psychotic things you ever see. You want to see what happens when you call out xQc correctly by saying it's not a good thing to like have this conversation personally and openly in front of 100,000 juicers? I mean, I don't want to free scroll on Twitter, but there's literally like all people being like, you suck.
Twitch's main demographic is mostly men, right? You just have to be on the opposite end of it, and it's just lame. I hate how you portray us, but that's all right. Well, it's not all of you. I know it's not all of you. X is the opposite of a misogynist, in my opinion. I feel like he's always stood up for women in a good way. He's always articulated things in a really good way for women.
So this all happens, right? This whole drama arc happens. And while xQc's tweeting, Hassan then comments. Hassan says, keep
posting through it, man. I thought about it. I was like, should I reach out to him again in private to the 11th ignored message to be like, hey, man, I know it probably feels good because you have a lot of people who are hug boxing you and liking your tweets and making you feel like you're doing the right thing here, but it's not. So I said, keep posting through it, man. And he liked it and he said, brave of you to
post on main and not on a third ult. And then this xQc or Hassan says, go to sleep, little bro. And then xQc says, you're not live, no can do. Ooh.
Then I posted this. 11 a.m. PST every day, baby. Which I think is you know, a very easy way to communicate where things went wrong.
He's on his destiny arc. That's exactly what xQc is on. All bridges are burned to hell.
One thing that makes me really, really sad about X is that he always says everyone's against him. Do you know how many times I try to include him? Do you know how many times, like, we all want to be his friends? I don't know. It's just sad. Makes me sad.
Wait, Ludwig got on this? Or did Cutie Cinderella get on Ludwig's account?
xQc creates vertical relationships and believes his value is based off his viewership and then in return treats people like cogs to increase that or decrease that value. I know. And it's a really cynical and fucked up way to do shit, which makes genuine friendships and communication impossible.
Holy shit. Bro. Let's just draw the battle that's about to occur. You have xQc right here. You have Hassan right here. You have Ludwig. You have Cutie Cinderella. And then you have Adept. I see the battle happening over there. I ain't going anywhere near.
In the comment, what is Misgift saying?
Is that like, what do you want me to say?
Is that me? Is that how he doodled
So
me?
now, I genuinely feel bad for everybody involved. But at the same time, I kind of don't. Because they talked about it on stream in front of 120,000 people. Like, bro.
Do you think Adept didn't make any mistakes calling xQc on stream? No, I think she obviously shouldn't have done that. That sucks. The crazy thing is my tweet just said it was a gross use of the platform. It didn't say X is wrong. It didn't say Adept is wrong. It just said it's a gross use. Imagine farming a breakup. That's really sad. It's just sad because it's just sad.
And then Adept goes live and talks about it all again, man. It's like, see, that's no chat. This is why I don't feel bad about talking about it. They go live, they go offline, they go live, they're talking about it. She's farming it. Well, she knows she's gonna get viewers, but she's probably going live because she feels like she needs to address it because she's just getting nonstop shit on. xQc has 70, 80,000 people on his side. Well, she's gonna have like a small army of like Cutie Cinderella. It's probably harder for her to really make a point. I feel bad for Cutie that she had to delete her tweets. They were popping the fuck off, I'll be real with you. Cutie deleted her tweet, I think, probably because she either A, talked to xQc, or B, she was just getting so much hate and she just had to get rid of it.
Chat, you're going to be really upset about this. X and I DM'd each other. We're fine. Everything's fine. I was trying to defend my friends. Whenever I insert myself, it doesn't feel like inserting because it does feel like I'm defending my friends and it sucks. And it's hard not to defend your friends.
Cutie definitely inserted herself. Cutie Cinderella saw a moment for clout. Of course. Of course she tweeted and she wanted content and viewers. She knows what she's doing. She inserted herself in the drama so she could start talking about it. And she wanted to make a point, so she made her point, and she inserted herself into the drama. She knows she's going to get hate. The cons are, she knows that xQc viewers are going to attack her, but xQc viewers are going to watch her, and then she's going to run an ad. Does that not sound like a genius idea?
Miz said you inserted yourself for clout. Says Miz Kip as he's currently inserting himself for clout.
I think we pretty much got the entire timeline, chat. My whole thing on this, look, LSF literally is the one that f***ed this all up. They're the ones that started all this drama, and I will 100% stand by that. They did. It's 100% what happened.
I'm not sure how they get one guy exactly. I don't understand that part.
So there was a clip where I was talking about telling Cutie and Ludwig that I wasn't going to shit camp months ago.
Yeah.
In the clip, it looks like I told xQc, and last night I looked at it right before because I knocked out.
Yeah.
I looked, I was like, do I log into a Reddit account and correct this out of context clip? Nah, it'll be fine.
Yeah.
I went to bed.
Dude,